Hello, I'm David Rosen, Chair of the IOF Rules Commission, and this is just a short bonus presentation giving you some information about the proposed rule changes coming in for 2023, and it will focus on the Footo World Ranking Event rules. Usually, new rules are approved in November and published in December to be valid from the 1st of January. However, this year, due to various reasons, including the delayed JWOC forest races, the new Footo rules will be sent to IOF Council for approval in mid-January and will be valid from the 1st of February 2023. So please be aware that the changes I'm talking about here are not yet confirmed, although IOF Council has already made some of the key decisions, for example, about winning times. I've got a rather long list of about 50 changes to the rules, but many of those are very minor, and the majority are for specific high-level events such as the World Championships, World Cup, JWOC or World Masters. In this short presentation, I'll mainly just be concentrating on the changes which are relevant to World Ranking events. Remember that when the rules are published, there is a list of the latest changes at the end, and amended rules have a vertical line in the left margin. Winning times are being equalised for women and men. They're already equal for sprint, 12 to 15 minutes, and for middle distance, 30 to 35 minutes. For long distance, they will be fully equal in 2024, with 2023 as a transitional year. For clarity, a new World Ranking Event specific rule, 1613, is being added to give the World Ranking Event winning times. For long distance, the winning times are going to be, for women in 2023, 80 to 84 minutes, and then from 2024 onwards, 88 to 92 minutes. For men, it will become straight away 88 to 92 minutes. Notice that the new men's winning time is at the bottom end of the previous range, which up to now has been 90 to 100 minutes. It's felt that a 90-minute winning time is long enough and still means many runners will be out for over 2 hours. Too often recently, the winning times have not been in the specified interval and are usually on the long side. If the race is being televised, a too long winning time can cause serious problems. And in long distance, a too long winning time causes problems for the slower runners. It's helpful to planners if the required winning time is expressed as an interval rather than a single time, as it gives them a better chance of meeting the requirement. So we're introducing a new rule, 16.9, where the winning time is expressed as an interval. The course must be planned with the aim of achieving a winning time at the middle point of the interval. We hope that this rule will help course planners hit the required interval. There had been discussion about moving away from using winning times and instead using target times, the average of the first three. After discussion with other disciplines, MTBO and SKIO, as well as within Footo, IOF Council have agreed to continue to use winning times. I'll mention that, although not directly relevant for World Ranking events, in relays for simplicity, the rules will now refer to overall winning time rather than sum of fastest times for all legs. In the last year, there have been some issues over athletes wishing to change the federation they represent. From 2023, the previous rule, a competitor may represent only one federation during any one calendar year, is replaced by a revised Rule 6.2. Requests for change of federation representation will be checked by the IOF office and will come into effect on 15th of April or 15th of November. A competitor may not change their federation representation more frequently than once every 4 years. Note that this rule applies to all athletes, including those running in world ranking events and WMOC. An athlete's federation is recorded in IOF Eventor. In contrast with forest terrain, in sprint terrain the competitor can usually know very precisely where they are, and that's not just because of the different map scale. The rule that in sprint controls must be no closer than 15 metres is retained, but we propose to remove the rule that controls on similar features must be no closer than 30 metres. This will allow course planners to have a greater density of controls, which can be useful, for example, in the World Masters sprint qualification. In Rules 22.4 and 22.5, which are about the start arrangements, the words "competitors' names must be called or displayed" are being removed. That will not prevent the organiser from calling or displaying names if they wish, but it also allows them to have a silent start. It does aid concentration if the start area is as quiet as possible. It's common now to put live results directly onto the internet, where they can be accessed by mobile phone. It's becoming less necessary to print out results on paper. Similar considerations apply to the final results. Therefore, references to handing out results are being removed. Finally, as many people will be aware, there is an ongoing process to review and consult on changes to the IOF transgender policy. It's a complicated and controversial topic, but it is possible that the new policy will be ready for the 2023 season. I hope that it has been helpful to get a preview of the proposed rule changes. We plan to send a newsletter to IOF Footo event advisors in late January, which will include the changes to the rules. Thanks very much for listening.